Okay, I'm at 31% apparently. Not too bad. And only one left in this area. Glue Manchu, very nice. Interestingly, that's got a key on it. So that's an extra special one that I'm probably going to get to if I do the extra bonus there. There's a letter, then we've got some more levels. Hello. I guess these only appear if I get that many. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. No way. Does each of those have like 5 or 6 levels in it? Surely not. That wouldn't add up right, percentage-wise. Glue Manchu. Okay, wood. There's a wood there. There's a slime, which will drop into there at some point. That's going to stick to there. That's going to drop. Moon. Wait, so if I throw that, it's going to put a sticky block where I need that to be a wood. That's not what I want. Oh. Oh, so that fires out the stickiness itself. Interesting. Kind of weird, because like every other block just gets fired out, but I guess it's goop. Once it goes in that machine, it gets all squished up. So right now, this is... Wait, triangle. There's no triangle. And there wasn't a... Oh, there's a triangle in the middle. What am I on about? So this would drop that to there. That's a button. There's a star. There's a wood that I need. I can throw a wood now, but it wouldn't stay there. So I guess I'm doing this. Oh, sure, that's just going to be that sticky. There's a memory block here. Let's not mess that up. I've probably messed it up already. How do I get in there? Wait, I toggle this. I would have to get in there, right? Because I'd have to do this and somehow get through, but I can't do that. I can't drop a block down here to toggle the switch. Actually, yes I could. I think that's exactly what I'm doing. So the trick is not to use this pipe yet. Throw it here. Maybe do that from a distance. There we go. Throw it this way. But I need that to get in there. Wait, no. If I just did that, I was doing it better the other time. Let's just do that. Throw it to the left. It drops down, and I can go through. Yes. Cool. And I can grab that and that. Do this again, and then this will be a thing. Take that back through with me. Cool. Circle, circle. Slime. So I could just pick that up. There's no secret in here. I just want to throw a wood to there. But it's not going to stick, so I need to make that sticky. Therefore I just pick this up. No, I need to make that sticky. Wait, what happens if I just throw it? It just... Oh, it gets stuck there, of course. Oh, but I can make the wood sticky. I see. Throw this in there. Throw the wood that way. Move out the way. There we go. Although I've made all of that sticky. That's quite interesting. I see, so it splats around. That's worth keeping in mind. I don't think I can take anything with me here. In fact, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. This suggests I possibly could have. Oh, that might be so I didn't take something back. Or maybe just to avoid confusion, because even if you could take something back, what would you do with that? Maybe that would allow you to cheat the other memory block that I already got. Do I just take this with me? Sure. Plus sign. And a few ways through here. Where does this go? Okay, so if I go through that bottom one, I get the... Okay, so if I can go that way, I can go that way, I can get the piece, right? Okay, what's the catch? Okay, this stuff's all sticky, I need to get sand there and a wood there. Okay, what am I doing? Can't I just throw one thing there, sand? How do I make something sticky here? Oh, I've got a thingy. So like in theory, oh. Nope, that did not do it. I probably want to splat something. Let's just do the what feels like the most obvious thing. Right, because then I can just go in here, shoot through the pipe, go through here. Yeah, okay, so this is just a gimme. I need some of those bits and pieces with me to get the next one. Yeah, because it's the exit. Okay. So the trick here is that I need something with me. Maybe it would actually be helpful to go and see what I would need in the next puzzle. Instead of just trying to take what I can and hoping it comes in useful. So here we've got a switch that would do this. Oh, okay, so we need a sand and a wood. At least a sand and a wood. Wait, what's sand and wood the two colours that I need to open the gate to get in here? Also, once I'm in there, how are they going to fall that way? I guess I'd have to have a sticky block. So I'd have a sticky block here, throw wood against it, remove the sticky block, wood would fall. Wood. Okay, let's go back then. So I need a sand and a wood, but yeah, sand and wood is what opens this. That's interesting. You go out the way. Well, it's what opens these two gates. Curious. Do I end up sticking one of these open? Or both of them open? If I... Let's just use the stone like this still. Do that. I was thinking if I like put a sticky one here, I can throw wood against it and get it back, but I can't. Is there any way I could do that? Maybe by doing something like, not with wood, stone, sticky, wood. I clearly need to use this to splat something, so why don't I focus on that? What do I want to splat, and on what side? Possibly something on its... well, I can only splat something left and right, I think? Well, yes, yeah. Not necessarily. This could be interesting. If I throw something in there so it's occupied, then put something like down here, what's going to happen? I do this. Yeah, it doesn't fire. Okay, so I'm going to splat something left and right. What would I want to splat? How does it help me to do left or right? Okay, here's one idea. So the sand I can do by throwing a... No, it's going to stick. But if I made something sticky on the right, like you go in there. Obviously that's sticky as well for a reason, probably this reason. Oh, did not mean to do that. Sure, let's fire. So then I can do this. Throw the sand against it and claim that back. Okay. However, can't do that with the wood. In fact, now the wood isn't going to stay there. Yeah, I have a problem. I need the wood to stick against here. So either there needs to be a sticky block to the sides of it, or somehow the wood needs to be sticky on top, but I don't see how that would happen. That can't happen, right? Like, to make something sticky, I have to put the block in here and fire this at it. So it's only going to hit on the right or the left. Is that the sound of me sleeping? Is that my robot sleeping? It is. Okay. How can I do anything here? Like, I'm pretty sure I've just determined that I need the sticky block to hold the wood in place, but I only need to do that temporarily. That's at least a little bit interesting, I guess. Let's do that. Let's just do what we... No, but I'm not going to have anything. No. What's with all this setup as well? I mean, I could just go and do this. Why don't I just go and get this? Because none of this is irreversible. At least I don't think I've done something bad. So I can just do that, and now my goal should be to take the wood and the sand with me. So I need to block this, basically, by sticking something to it. So now I make the... Okay, that's all it is. Now I make the stone sticky. I can't remove everything though. Maybe I can? Hold on, let's just take everything. Maybe it's not the stone that I make sticky, because I could put... Okay, it could be wood or sand that I make sticky. Because I need to take them with me anyway, so if I block the gate with like a sticky wood, I could grab the sticky wood as I'm going through. It's a strange sentence. Right. But I'm not going to be able to throw a wood or a sand at it while it's open, because the wood and sand needs to be over here for it to be open. Let's double check that there's nothing in the previous room. That's often a mistake I'm making in this game. Okay, no, it's just a thingy. I mean, there's a sticky blob, but it's in a completely different section. As far as I know, I can't go through walls. It is curious that this pipe is exposed here, but I don't think that means anything. So no, wood and sand need to be in here while I go and stick the... Yeah, I need to stick the stone to the thing. Or just the blob itself. But then how do I keep wood suspended here? That's the big question. Ah. I now see why this is like this. So if I throw, like, I'm not sure what order I want to do this. No, not you. Wood down here. I got it. Sand up here. This is great. Stone there. Then I put this in. This is the thing I just learned. The splat goes in all the different directions. Oh, look at that. That's so good. Now I can just stick everything without worrying about losing blocks. Because the wood's now sticky on top. I can make something sticky on top. Oh my gosh. Now I can do this. I don't even... No, I do need to block it because I need to take the other two through. Fantastic. I wasn't convinced earlier about this game, but I totally am now. I can take that with me as well. And now this might be quite easy. Why is this here? Why would I close that? Oh, because it... No, it's a separate thing. There's going to be a reason. I need to drop... Okay, yeah, it's going to be to do with dropping things. So... Oh, this could be quite interesting, actually. If I have to, like, block the gate in certain positions to drop something? I don't really know. So wood needs to drop down first. Wood's sticky on top. What happens if I do this? Put the wood on top of it and then open the gate. Does the wood stick? No. I mean, it does, but only after it's... The gate's not like moving, it's like a block appearing and then another block appearing and so on. It's not sliding along. Okay. So, wood needs to fall. I mean, I can do that quite easily, right? I can just do this. But then how do I get sand to fall? Somehow using this. Wait, I can just put it here? Yeah, that's cool. The block will disappear and it'll fall. Wonderful. This is quite a game. Hooray. Still haven't failed. Definitely jinxing it. And now, a bonus, flying monkey. How hard is this going to be? I thought maybe it was going to be another single room one, but no, there's a pipe to go through. I've got to make this shape. Oh no. Not so much a fan of the make a shape ones. What's this? What is that? Have I seen that ever before? Guess it's not on. Triangle. Is it an object eater? It is. I think I see. I'm going to stick something to the ceiling. I'm going to stick the shape to the ceiling and then make it drop. I get it. So this is probably just going to go up there. Somewhere. Probably not there. And then somehow I have to make the rest of this below. And I have two things to make stuff sticky. Like this, right? Does that also... Okay, question. If I remove that, through like this, do you make... You only make the thing I throw at you sticky. I think I can just remove these and then you can be on these platforms. This might not be so difficult actually, but this is only room 1. Ow. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, I can only carry so much. So I may have made a mistake already. Let's get stuff as I need it. I've got a stone, that's probably fine. Okay, let's say the sand's just in the middle. And that's not going to be part of the shape, right? That's going to get eaten. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, that's fine. So then I could just do the next 2 sands joined to that. Let's do that. So this will be the middle bit. I'm going to try this. It might turn out to not work at some point. So for the next thing, I'm going to need to have something that's sticky on the right. So let's just go for the stone that I've already got. There's 3 of each, so like this. And then the next thing has to be stone, but the next thing could be wood. Kinda. Not really. Wait, I'm done. I just need to make a wood sticky on the left. Yeah, this is fine. Pick everything up. Stone. Although, so I say I'm not a huge fan of the ones that involve making a shape, but it actually always turns out to be that making the shape itself is not the trick. There's like something else you have to discover. Oh. Hold on. Could I get here before it... Yes. But now what? Oh. That works. Hopefully I don't need anything with me. Oh, no I don't. That was the whole thing. It was basically a single room puzzle. Hooray! Now I get to open the locked box. What's inside? Spooky. It's not. It's locked, but like it's closed with tape. Big Mama. Is this a boss fight? So the puzzle equivalent of a boss fight. I don't know what I would do about you. Oh. Sure. So if I fill... Those question marks are very difficult to see. But if I fill that in, I'll get this to open, I'll get a bit of sand. I can't do that with just 3 blocks. Oh, there's 5 blocks. The stone. I thought the stone was the wall. Yeah, I guess things could be a little bit clearer in this game. It's like, it's gone for this very like over-detailed style, which sometimes makes things a bit confusing. I had that problem with Tokitori as well. Tokitori 2. So I'm just going to pick this up, I guess, and try and do this. 2 and 2, that suggests something. What does it suggest? I don't know. It suggests I do... If I throw something there, I'm not going to get it back. No, there is a way. Let's do this. This is an idea. So throw some alternate block types here. And then... No, this is silly. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, let's do this way. That's better, maybe. least that's reclaimable. Then the sand needs to be here. And then stone. How do I get sand there? Oh, I have to do some funny business here where I have to like the sand can't be the top one, right? Because it'll just fall down. So there has to be sand here, stone. But I'm using this. Wait, I can do that. The problem is I can't get the stone back without. But maybe I can just undo some of this and kind of bring it back. In fact, what if I hadn't done that top one? Brought that there. I've just swapped it around. Why is that any better? But now I could throw one there. Hold on, so let's do that. Then sand. Now we're done. Yep, okay. No we're not. But I can do this. What am I doing? Yeah, I have to use this over here. This is funky. Here. Then that. Then we take this back and we do what we did on the other side. No. Yes. No. Oh. Okay, hold on. I think I want to put a wood there and then this. And then this. Then go and get the sand. And no, I can't take that out. But I could put the wood here. No, I don't have a wood. I have that wood. What? That's not great. Oh wait, I'm done. I'm being silly. I can just do that and then throw the wood against the stone. Oh. So I guess Blob is weak to sand? Yes. I'm presuming I can't get through there yet? Oh, I could. Okay. Hey, Blobs. Okay, so I just need to get into the block. Oh gosh, there's a bunch of these. Given that I've struggled already, I feel like I might be struggling quite a bit here. So something needs to float in the middle, so it can't be stone. So it needs to be like wood here. If I got wood there, I could then do sand. I'd struggle with that one. Maybe I want to make a tower first then. If I made wood, how would they get sand here? Maybe by drop... yes, by somehow getting sand there and then dropping one down. Ugh. Okay, how do I even get stuff on top of these platforms? That's the start. I think I'm going to be dropping things and collecting them quite a few times here. That's why this glass is down here. Let's start with like building a little tower. It doesn't really matter what it's made of. It totally matters what it's made of. Does it? No, not really, because I can just drop another one. And then do a sand here. Okay, at least now we're on top. But actually, if I leave that there, if that were a stone instead, or if, okay, let's remove that. The stone here, I could then make a tower already. Okay, then I can't get one here though. I'd have to do the same thing on the other side. But I could do that later. That's easy to do. In fact, both of the top two are easy to do. So instead, I'm going to come around the other side, and I want the next one to be wood. So let's avoid using wood. I can use it. Oh no. I have a problem. Oh no, I don't have a problem because I'm going to throw stuff up here. I'm being silly. Wood. Then just pick everything up, and I'm pretty sure I can do it now. Oh, yeah, I throw a yellow here. I want a wood to drop. I need to get a stone here. So I can get a wood to drop easily. I said easily. I don't do it like that. I can't get a stone there. How would I get something to drop here? Yeah, oh yeah, I was thinking those two would be easy at the end because I just do that, but no, that can't be a stone, that has to be a wood. Should I remove that? It took a while to get that there. Am I just being silly? Is there a way to do this from here? Not from there. From here. Somehow. Maybe like by removing this and doing something else with it? I'm basically undoing. Okay. How to get the lonesome stone to the top? Maybe I don't actually. Maybe it's like stone, sand, sand, wood, wood. How would I get the sands there? Yeah, no, that just makes it harder. I've got two to do without any sticky functionality. Okay, hold on. I could have done this such that I have two of the same type at the end. But I can't fill this in now. Maybe I did drop something at some point though. What if I did, this is interesting, I think. Take the sand, some wood there. I wanted to get sand here. I guess I just had wood there. Okay, hold on, let's do that again. Sand. Oh, I could easily have done it, right? Yep. Hold on. Wood. I keep forgetting about these little bits of wall up at the top. So I want wood. Then I want... wait, that was sand, now I want wood. Cancel. To put that there. Now I can take these two. Ah, but it's not wood that I want there. So why don't I just throw stone there? Now I've got my stone in place. Now I can do the rest? Maybe, yes. I think so, unless I'm just not seeing it. No, I'm good. Yay. Neat. These are pretty tough though. Okay, so there's a boss fight. Almost there. He's got 3 eyes. Okay, is this the hardest one? Wait, what? They're up there? Oh, I can go up there, obviously. Okay, the trick here is that I need to be on the underside of it after I'm done. So the very last thing I do needs to be throwing from here, filling in one of these two. Oh. And it needs to stop. So therefore, the one above it has to be the same thing, but then how would it be floating? I think this is going to be I lower something down puzzle. So I don't think that is my last move. I think my last move is actually I've got something on my head and I drop. That could work. Somehow. Once again, the little wall I've got to throw against is like 1 square over, just to be annoying. So what if I do something like, let's throw that, and then throw 2. Oh no, I don't want it there really, do I? Let's just throw 1 there, throw another one here. Okay, now I'm in the right place at least. I can throw that there. I don't want to do that. Back again. Let's throw... I think that one should be stone and sand. And sand. Stone. Try to get up here somehow with some blocks. I can do that, but then I can't get behind these to pick them back up again. But I could go here. All I've done is moved sand to that column. How do I create a... I basically want a set of 2 up here somehow. Maybe. So that then I could go bloop, drop down, it would drop down. But I'd still have to fill in the last one. Yeah, if I'm dropping something on my head, I'm removing a piece. clearly not possible. If I had something on my head, okay, let's say I was like here with two things on my head. I could remove this. No. I could... Two blocks there. I want to come down to here and for it to close. That can't happen. Unless it was being held up by one of the pieces over here. Okay, so this is a wood there, not wood, a stone there. And I'm using a stone to hold up the two above me. So I pick up a stone from here. I throw it to the left. It sticks to that stone. I then come down. So there's a sand here. No, not a sand, a wood. So yeah, stone, 2 sand, wood, stone, wood, stone, stone, sand, sand. So I do need to make 2 up there. How do I do that? Probably not that difficult. Wood, stone, 2 sand. An L shape. Wood, stone, 2 sand. Let's just work towards it. Problem is, if I fill this in like this, oh, oops. Yeah, I really wish moving down to the bottom cancelled the move. It's like the thing in operating systems when there's a button. In fact, this game makes this mistake as well. If there's a button in the corner, like the X button on a window, the close button, clicking in the very top left corner of the screen should trigger that button. Whereas here it looks like, oh, does it work? No, it doesn't. It's just like confused. So similar to that, like moving a cursor to the region of the screen that represents the action you're trying to do should cause the event that the user is expecting. I need to do something. Oh, not there. But even if I do it here, how does that help? Means I can grab this, but for what cause? Maybe the trick is to build over to the other side, and then somehow that helps me. I could see how that might help me actually. Maybe. So let's make this actually a sand. Do this. But this isn't gonna work. I can stick sand on there easily. If I do this, I can't get this back easily. It's too small of a space. Just fumbling around at the moment. I like my idea of how to end it. I just don't know how to get there at all. Maybe that's not the only way of ending it though. Can I get two different types on top of each other here so that I can stick? Like if I could get sand, wood, no, sandstone, not sandstone, but sand then stone. And then I could stick a stone to the top and somehow that'll help me, I don't know how. But didn't I already have that over here? Before this? I mean, I could easily get it now. I say easily. Don't actually mean easily, although I don't need that there anymore. Yes, I do. How does this work? Okay, at least I could do this. Why don't I do this? This is the thing. This is an interesting thing actually, because if I do... Obviously I can't recover those, but if I do this, these are going to drop. I could throw wood there. Oh dear. That is interesting. Like I'm sort of done, except on the wrong side. Yay! Wait, it doesn't matter. I don't need to. It's fallen down. Ah. Game tricked me. I don't actually need to do what I was trying to do. Oh, I didn't need to take all this stuff with me. Okay. That was easier than I was expecting, but also still tricky. Okay. I win. Go to your place. I like how beating the boss in this game, it doesn't actually involve killing it, it just involves turning it back to its usual self. I'm assuming that's its usual self. Wait, what? What would it mean if I hadn't done that? What? I had to do all three to get to the end. What do they mean? I will never know. What's this? That's from A. Asimov? Oh no, Alexei. Dear Maya, this letter will probably surprise you, but we weren't going to leave you without any news. Marcus and I are well. We've started a new project that I'm afraid I can't talk about at the moment. I hope that everything is going well since the workshop opened and that Psychobot is coping. I don't have much time, so I'll have to leave you now. See you soon, don't worry about us. Everything's fine. Alexei. Return address illegible. Don't really know what's going on with this story. I don't think it matters too much. Lumirbot. A song of wood and fire. Okay.